Morning. We are leaving Bushmills and on our way to Perth, Scotland. Scotland.
How are we getting there?
By ferry, by a very expensive ferry. Yeah, we are at the Belfast port waiting to board our ferry.
What ferry is it called?
It's the Stena line, right? That goes from Belfast to Cairnryan.
Yep, Cairnryan.
Karen.
We got here like 2 hours early.
We got stopped by security too. That was fun.
Oh yeah, they just walked up randomly, and none of us knew they were security. They were just like, "Where you going?"
I know. Like, where are you from?
I was like, and then I sort of noticed the gun holster, and I was like, "Oh, yeah."
This is the lounge. Not the lounge. Kind of the lounge. Not the one you have to pay for though. The one everyone gets to use. And excuse me. They have food for sale. Fruits, pastries, beer and wine. Wow. No, I'm good. Are you getting fish and chips? Do they have it? It's really loud. Justin gets fish and chips, and they really like their peas here.
Like nasty.
And Madison has vegetable soup, right? Mm-hmm. And a nice little loaf of bread.
That'll be my favorite part of this meal.
Just gonna eat the bread and dip it in the soup.
No, I like the soup. I'm just, if I don't know.
Let's see how Justin likes it. No vinegar?
Madison didn't grab it.
I'll go grab it if there's any. What you think?
Man, I gotta keep track of the order. So what, Northern Ireland was the best so far?
Yeah, the Causeway, right?
Unless you like that one more.
No, this definitely isn't the best, but this is probably third after Ireland.
And Ireland was the Nag's Head. It wasn't Nag's Head, but Boar's Head, Host Head,
Right.
something head. It was the pub that everybody wanted to eat at.
Alright, so we are officially underway. I don't know if you guys can see all the seagulls that are trying to take advantage of the prop churning up little bait fish.
I don't see the bait.
Churn, baby, churn. Alright, so what is the plan once we get there, love?
I don't know. I get directions to Perth.
No, I meant once we're in Perth.
Oh. Well, there's a couple of things we can do. I think we're leaning towards Harry Potter film locations that are kind of northwest of Perth, about 2 to 3 hours away. The other option would be Inverness to go see Loch Ness, which is again like 3 or 4 hours north of Perth. I think first we're gonna go to St. Andrews and check out the golf course there, because golf was invented there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting. Get some drone footage maybe. Maybe get some dinner. We gotta get some Scottish fish and chips. So after that, I don't know.
I'm about fish and chipped out though.
Well,
it's time for Emily to start.
Yeah. We have 3 more places for fish and chips. We have Scottish fish and chips, English, and then Welsh.
to the car if I remember where it is.
Welcome to Ayrshire.
Scotland.
That's all you got?
Yeah, sorry, I thought you had something queued up.
No, I don't.
So we got off the ferry. Pro tip, get to the ferry on the other side early, and they offload in the order that they load. So, sorry, it's a little windy, so I'm going to have to not talk to you. And anyway, so if you're there first, you get off the boat first when you arrive at your destination, which is kind of cool. Because I did not want to be stuck behind 1,000 cars. There's a lot of like tractor trailers and all that stuff, and that would just suck on these hilly, windy roads to be stuck behind tractor trailers.
A lot of merging too once you get off. Like it's 5 or 6 lanes, and then it all goes down to 2, so you have to be kind of quick.
And technically there is a border patrol there, so I think if they wanted to, they could point to your car and, you know, direct you off the side of the road and, you know, search you or whatever. So, you know, don't try to smuggle anything.
In case that was your intention.
Yes.
I'm not quite sure what town we're in. Ayr, maybe? But the architecture's pretty cool.
Very, very cool.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hotel.
Yes.
Very quaint little village in Scotland. Why do I feel like I have to say it like that?
I don't know.
I apologize to any Scottish viewers. I'm not making fun. I just have to say Scotland.
With what we think a Scottish accent sounds like, which is probably incorrect. We haven't heard anyone talk here yet, so.
Yes.
And also, how come you guys don't have a lot of gas stations? I feel like we have a gas station on almost every other corner, and it's very difficult to find a gas station here.
Yeah, I feel like as Americans we drive a lot more than any other country. Like, everybody we've talked to about this trip is like, wait, what? You're driving to how many countries? What? No, are you crazy? What? You know, everybody from here, I should say. And to us, it's like,
we like to drive.
Yeah, I mean, we don't like to drive, but that's, I guess, because our country is so large and our flights are so unaffordable that's typically how we get places.
Yeah, and transportation is only good in big cities, like public transportation.
Yeah, like big city to big city, we really don't have like good transportation like you guys do, so we're unfortunately stuck driving. So a 3 or 4 hour weekend trip is very, very normal for most Americans, I feel like.
Yep.
Look at this. It's like, sorry, postcard.